What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I am live. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? Shout out to my members. I got the videos up and running. So if you're a member, make sure you go check out those videos that I posted for you on members only. I want to see y'all in the comment section. I want you to share this video. Cut them services, they're in the way. You got to cut them services, they're in the way. A lot of you are still holding on to certain services. You got to cut them off. You got to cut them off today. Cut them off. If they're not bringing anything to you, why are you still servicing them? Cut them services, they're in the way. Cut them off today. On the 5th of January, cut them services off. If they're not providing service for you the way they're supposed to the best of their ability, cut them off. A lot of you holding on services of women, a lot of you women holding on services of men, and they ain't providing no service to you. You've been providing service to them, and they ain't providing service to you. Cut them off today. You should have been cut them off in 2025. Remove them from your search engine. They're not supposed to exist in your life anymore. You holding yourself back, y'all. You holding yourself back from the situation because you know better. You know better. And you're supposed to want better. I cut off a lot of services. I cut them off. I've been cut them off. They're not even in my mind. They're not even in my system. You should do the same thing. And then eventually you're going to start seeing momentum, and you're going to have the right people, the right place, and the right things happen to you, and boom, you start elevating and celebrating your victories. That's right. I ain't holding back no more. When you cut them services off, you may think about it here and there. At the same time, you should not even give them the opportunity. Cut them off. They didn't want you to win. They was in the way of your winning. You didn't know. Until they removed their services from you. That's when you sit back and you watch, you realize, you analyze. There it is. It's okay. It may sting for a while. You got people that will prefer to watch in the clouds forever. They won't come in the chat. It's okay, though. It's okay. Because I told y'all, if people don't participate, I'm going to end the live stream. Y'all think I'm kidding. If it's nobody participating at a particular time, nobody saying anything in the chat, people just want to watch in the clouds, they can't type to say hi, hello, you know, pull in, say something right then and there, I'm going to end the live stream. I'll just go straight to do my videos on members. Straight up. I'll go straight to members and I'll pre-record my videos and go about my business because I don't like the disrespect. I've been on for almost 4 minutes and nobody say anything in the chat. Nobody say anything in the chat. You can't say hi. You can't say hello. What is this? I'm just going to be in the clouds. I'm not going to say anything. If you're on the road driving, I don't want you to type. If you at work listening, I get it. Yeah, if you're in the confine, you can't say hi, hello. You can't. I mean, it just don't make sense to me. And you wonder why I cut my services short on YouTube. I cut my services short because it's so disgenerous. It's so disgenerous to see people watch and they don't say nothing in the chat. You can't tell me everybody's that busy. Can't say hello, can't say hi. I'm telling you, it's just mind-boggling. This is what y'all want. This is what my audience wants. My audience wants me not to be on no more. That's what you're telling me? If you don't want me to be on YouTube no more, then say it. Because it's like, dang, nobody want to say nothing no more. Everybody, I just want to be in the closet. I don't want to say nothing to Rollo no more. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. What is going on with this woman? What is wrong with her? She got these guys in control. Cause I'm charging my vehicle. What is going on with her? I don't know what the heck is wrong with them. I ain't got nothing. Y'all better check your woman. The woman y'all hanging out with. Take the what? Lead the what? Keystone. Keystone. Here's the thing, though, Keystone. Right? Let me read what you said. You said that these people today really don't care unless it fit their criteria at the moment. Yeah, I know. When I talk about other stuff, they'll come in the chat. They'll be in the chat. That's how it is. People don't want to hear about motivation no more. Nobody wants to be motivated. I do these motivation videos. I get no views. I get no views. I get less likes. It's very discouraging to do this type of content when the majority of my audience doesn't participate in the chat. People didn't participate in the chat of the situation with the sexual bond entitlement. I was going to do a series on sexual bond entitlements. Guess what? I'm going to have to do it for members only. You know why? Because the members support my platform. I'm not going to give out information to the public if the public is not participating, if the public decides not to support. Why is I'm going to waste time? For that, I'll put it on members only. Anybody got an issue with that? That's a you problem. Because I have a series of sexual bondment attachment. Nobody wants to hit the like button. Nobody wants to support. And so what this tells me is I have to get a better audience. I have to get a more audience that's into that type of stuff. Because obviously y'all people want me to talk about stuff I'm not going to talk about no more. I made it clear on my birthday. I'm not talking about certain things no more. I moved on beyond that stuff. And this is the reason why that my videos, majority of my videos went to members only, and I'm not going as public live like I used to, or public videos, because my audience do not want to support. They don't hit the like button. They don't participate in the chat. Everybody wants to make excuses. I don't got time for it no more. I don't got time for it. You know? And that's just what it is. I just don't know what people. When I look at these situations, I just don't know what people anymore. It's less participation. A lot of people are less participating in my chats lately. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate the free gifts. You know, I mean, the gift thing is free. It is what it is. A lot of people think that those gifts, people don't pay for those gifts. So, hey, it is what it is. I don't know what the gift thing is for. You know, there's no money in that. There's no money in the gifts. I would just rather you just put the 100, you know what I'm saying, regularly, than this gift thing. This gift thing, I don't get no money for that. I don't get no money for that, y'all. There's no money in that. I'd just rather you come in the comment section and talk if that's the case. Now, if the gift thing was profitable, that's one thing, but it's not profitable. Anyway, what does she want? I'm in a relationship. What does she want? I don't understand these women. Like, they crazy, man. They know they know when you with somebody too, and they don't even care. Like I got nothing to say to her. I wasn't even saying nothing to her. What is wrong with these people, man? They losing their mind on what? Attention for the wrong reason. I'm gonna talk about that. Because a lot of you ladies, you be doing too much for attention for the wrong reason. Especially if a guy's not even interested in you and he ain't trying to deal with nobody. I ain't trying to deal with nobody else, man. I'm only dealing with the lady I'm dealing with, and that's it. All right, guys, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Let's go. It shouldn't take you that long to say something. Participate in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you can hear me. Let me check my phone because nobody's saying anything. Okay. All right, good. Look, that's a lot of things I want to talk about. The thing is, it's been a lot of less participation in the chat. And if I'm continuing, in order for me to do content like this, I have to see if people are going to participate in these motivational type of live streams. And it's like nobody participates, nobody hits the like they're supposed to, nobody wants to view it, rewatch it. I don't get that many people interested in this topic. So I have stuff that a lot of people need to hear. The thing though is I'm very disappointed with my viewers of not participating like they used to. You know, I have more people in the clouds watching. I get it. You got lives. The thing though is that it's less participation. And so what this tells me is, if y'all a member, y'all see what's going on. Like Keystone is one of the members. I've been doing a lot of members videos. Longer than the live streams. Why? Because people are not participating. People are not interested in what I'm talking about. And it's like when I talk about these things, 3-4 months later, people come to me and say, hey, Rollo, you was right. By that time, I moved on from the situation. I'm on to other things. You know, it shouldn't be that hard to see that there's certain things changing. And I'm going to tell you one thing, fellas, what I notice about these ladies in 2026, it's not the point of them getting desperate, because that's not what it is. What's happening is a lot of women is being judged of the mirrors of their own mistake. Like the men been judged. A lot of women are, I got a lot of eagles, that's a good sign. When you see eagles or hawks, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Yep. They flying around me. That's a good sign. It's 3. Yeah, that's a good sign. I ain't going to tell you the amount, because you got these entities and deities be watching. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yep. Yeah, anyway, a lot of people are not participating like they used to. And that's why I cut these live streams short. I told y'all, I'm not playing. No matter what people tell me, if I see nobody participating, it's quiet for 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 minutes, and I'm just talking, nobody saying anything, yeah, I'm going to end the live stream. So I'm going to say this before I go. When you remove these people out of your life and you clear all decks, right? What you're going to end up finding out, y'all, is that most people don't want you to really win. They want you to be around them to a default and don't want to see you win. They want you to stay at the bottom. I'm not trying to stay at the bottom for nobody. I learned my lessons dealing with these ladies, dealing with people, places, and things. I learned my lesson. And I'm not going back to that stuff no more. And so with that said, because nobody's really participating, I get it. A lot of you at work. So I don't know. I just have to end it because there's nobody else saying anything. There's a lot more I want to say. I just might as well save it for another time. I'll talk with y'all soon. I'm out.